Start at the front of your mat. Hands are in Anjali Mudra. Coming into your Ujjayi breathing. Nice big inhale, raise the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your plank position. We're just going to shift a little bit forward and back, finding the line from the crown of the head to the heels. Exhale, soften the knees down, soften down into your push-up. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Elbows in. Inhale. We're going to lift up to Bhujangasana. Exhale, soften down through the spine. Inhale, pressing the shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, waking up your back. Inhale, pressing into your cobra. Exhale, down. Last time. Exhale, press up into your downward facing dog. Take a minute here to walk out your dog. You can move your hips however you like. Just to feel where you are today. And then we're going to soften the knees slightly. Lift the sits bones up a little higher towards the sky. As you exhale, soften the heels down toward your mat. Shoulders are spiraling away from your ears. And pressing through your finger pads. Inhale. Rise up on your toes. Exhale. Step or jump forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, pour yourself forward. See if you can bring your hands a little closer to your feet each time. Inhale. Find the lift of the chest and exhale. Engage Uddiyana Bandha as you pull yourself in towards your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold, squeezing in. Inhale, raise the arms up to the sky, and exhale, hands come down, Samastitihi. Inhale, cross your thumbs, lift the chest up to the sky, and exhale, soften the knees, clasp your hands behind you, let your hands fall over your head. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step or hop back into your Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, and chin down to your mat. Inhale, lift up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back through child's pose into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg up to the sky. As we exhale, we're going to circle the ankle 4 times and then switch direction 2, 3, 4. Exhale, soften the knee. Inhale, stretching the leg up to the sky, and exhale, we're going to bring the right foot forward, drop your left knee down to the ground. Inhale, raise the arms up to the sky. Exhale, soften at the front of that left knee. If you like, you can take your hands together here and take your gaze up, or you can continue to look straight ahead. Inhale, hook the thumbs. And see if you can work a little into that upper body, upper back flexibility. Exhale, hands down. We're going to bring your right hand towards your left foot. Softening the front of the left hip and the quadricep. And then slowly you can do little micro bends in that leg, slowly bringing the heel closer towards your butt. exhale, release the leg down. And inhale, we're just going to stretch that front leg. Take your back leg slightly closer to your body at a 45-degree angle. I'm just going to fold over your right leg, pulling up that right kneecap and the inside arch of the foot. And you can shift a little bit, just feeling the hamstrings this morning. And then inhale back to your high lunge. And we're going to exhale, press back, either your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, raising the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, soften the hip and circles with the ankle in both directions. Let's begin to bend the leg, straighten the knee, opening up the hip, opening up the front of the thighs. And then inhale, stretch that leg back up. Exhale, soften the knee in. Take a big step forward. And exhale, soften your back leg, knee down to the ground. Inhale, raise the arms up to the sky. Exhale, soften forward in the hip joint. Let's stay here and breathe for a minute. Inhale. And then exhale, hook the thumbs. Raise your sternum up towards the sky, lifting the heart center. Inhale. Exhale, soften the right arm down to the mat. The left arm is going to circle behind to clasp the right toes. Again, coming forward with that right hip, spiraling in the spine. Inhale and exhale. See if you can take it in slightly and then release it down to your mat. And we're going to step back again into that forward fold. Work your right hip forward, draw the left hip back. And you can inhale, lift halfway, and exhale. Release down over that front leg. See if you can work your stomach in a little closer to your leg. Aiming for a flat back in this position. And then inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step it back. Slowly into Chaturanga Dandasana. Squeezing your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, let's just do a little core warm up here, bending the knee in towards the chest. Actually, you want to try and get it in towards your nose. Inhale, stretch it up. And exhale, we're going to bring it, cross it over to the left elbow. Inhale, stretching up to the sky. Exhale, bending the knee. Bring it into your right elbow. Try to find that hovering feeling. Imagine that you're going to lift your back foot up off your mat. And exhale, crossing it over. Pull it in. Inhale, stretching back out. And exhale, pulling it into the right elbow. Inhale, stretching up. And exhale, soften the knee, take a big step forward. Rotate your back foot 45 degrees. And inhale, raise the arms up to the sky in your Virabhadrasana 1. See if you can take your gaze up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Depending on where you are, it can be more or less challenging. And the back edge of your left foot is pressing down into the earth. drawing your right hip back, left hip forward, and then exhale, spiral into your Virabhadrasana 2. Find your drishti point far in the distance. Feel the line between your fingertips. See if you can bend that knee a little bit further. And then as you exhale, we're going to go to Exalted Warrior, either gazing up towards the hand or down to the back foot. And then exhale, right arm comes forward in front of the foot into Parshvakonasana. If you like, you can take a bind here. So the left arm comes behind your back, right arm goes under to clasp the left wrist. And then you're going to softly begin to straighten your elbows as you lift the sternum forward and use that connection of the right shoulder to the knee to press your chest forward. Then inhale, we're going to sweep the arm back up into Parshvakonasana. Exhale, Exalted Warrior. Inhale and exhale, coming back to Warrior 2 and exhale, down to Trikonasana. Gazing up to the left fingertips, open the fingers wide, pull up that right kneecap. See if you can work on spiraling that right hip forward, left hip is drawing back. Pulling up out of the legs, so don't let yourself really sit into your knee joint. And we're going to inhale back up into our Exalted Warrior. Exhale, windmill the arms down and step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Upward Dog. And exhale, press back, Downward Facing Dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg up to the sky. And exhale, soften the knee. We're going to bring the knee into our chest. Inhale, stretch your left leg up. Exhale, cross it over to your right elbow. Find that hover position. Inhale, spread your toes, reach your toes up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your left elbow. And inhale, stretching up. Exhale, over to the right. Imagine that you're going to lift that back leg, so really engaging those lower abdominals. Inhale, stretch it up. And exhale, over to the left. Inhale, stretching up. You should really be bending your elbows a little bit more than I'm doing here. And then exhale, step it through to the front. Back leg 45 degrees. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Virabhadrasana 1. Sit those hips down. There I go. Press the outside edge of your back leg down into the ground. Try to gaze up between your hands. And then we're going to slowly exhale, opening up into Warrior 2. Check that your front heel is dissecting the middle of the back foot. So you want to be nice and in line here, pulling up through the crown of your head. Let your hips sink down a little bit lower, turning your front palm over and exhale into Exalted Warrior. Pressing the shoulders down, inhale back through the center. Exhale, left hand comes in front of the left foot. Right arm sweeps up over your head for Parshva. Either you can stay in this position, or if you like, you can bring the left hand behind you. You're gonna, the right arm behind you. Clasp your right wrist with your left hand. And then use the pressure against that left knee to begin to work the chest forward as you begin to slowly stretch your arms. Inhale, arm comes up to Parshva. Exhale, exalted warrior. Nice side stretch in the morning. Inhale, stretch your left leg. Exhale, left hand comes behind the foot this time or to the ankle for Trikonasana. Pulling up that left kneecap, pull up out of the legs. Feel the opening of the hips. Left hip coming forward, right hip drawing back. Continue to feel the connection between your rib cage. And then looking down and inhale into your exalted warrior. Exhale, windmill the arms down to your mat, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting up to your toes. Exhale, soften the knees. And we're going to do some little handstand jumps. Inhale and exhale down. Jump and down. Imagine almost like you want to kick your heels to your butt. So 4 or 5 times. And then slowly lower down into your child's pose. Completely relax. Just let go of any judgment of this. It's just a little morning routine to get us, shake us up a little bit. And then we're going to take our hands elbow width apart and slowly walk your feet up as far as you can towards your head. Setting ourselves up for a forearm stand. So we're just going to do a little practice again today. Don't take it too seriously. Just finding the balance, the connection of the shoulders, and then as you inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky and shifting forward on your toes of the left leg and lower down. And inhale, left leg up. See if you can find that center line. And exhale, slowly lower down. And you can continue to play there, or you can come all straight into your child's pose. It's always an option to just stop the video and spend some more time, depending on how much time you have. I just wanted to keep this nice and short, so. All right, let's get into some abdominals. So we're gonna come into a seated position on the mat. Legs are long. I'm gonna press the heels together, find the connection of your inner thighs, and we're just gonna rock back onto our hands. So your hands are behind you, and then come back into a seated position. Exhale, pull your lower belly in as you lift your knees up, rocking back. Inhale up, exhale, rocking back. Inhale, back to seated, and exhale, rock it back. And let's do some pulsations here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and pulse. See if you can really find the connection of those lower abdominals, squeezing your heels together, and think of the sits bones also drawing together here. Find a nice stable position here, and then we're going to bring our hands into boat position. So reaching forward with the hands, and exhale, release it down, and just press yourself up in a little seated position, working on the pelvic floor muscles. You can also do this from a lotus position. And then we'll bring our feet together, Baddha Konasana. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, softening the knees down to the ground. We're going to inhale, reach ourselves up. And then as we exhale, let's set up for our Dandasana. Use your peace fingers to grip your big toes. Begin to pull yourself forward as you open the chest. And exhale. See if we can stay here a little bit. And then finally, we're going to exhale and soften down towards our legs. Imagine that you're pulling yourself forward. Tailbone wants to reach backwards behind you. And then there's also energy reaching through your heels as you open your pinky toes. Good, let's cross our legs. We're going to come into a little headstand position here. So either with hands clasped behind your head, or you can take your hands down to the ground. Set up first on your elbows. Walk your feet in towards you. I'm going to come into a teddy bear stand here. And then slowly, as you exhale, with control, coming into your headstand, and see if you can sensate where that straight position is. I tend to always be a little bit too far forward. So go on the edge of that place where you feel like you're going to fall backwards. But see if you can really find the connection in your ribs and open the outside edges of your feet. So you have that sensation that you're standing. And then slowly exhale, lower yourself down, and come once more into your child's pose. Relax the forehead into your mat. Just completely let go. And we're going to come back up. And we end with a nice Shavasana. So let your hands, your feet open as much as you need to be comfortable. Completely let go of your Ujjayi breathing. Just let yourself completely relax. Thank yourself for taking this bit of time for yourself this morning. Or maybe it's another time of day there for you. And then feel free to stay in your Shavasana. You can stop the video if you like and continue to stay in your Shavasana. Or if you've got somewhere to get to, take a nice stretch out and go over to through your right hand side and come back into a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for joining me in beautiful Comox, BC. Namaste.